Hola, clase. This is Senior Boyle, obviously. Hey, I want to talk about two things today. The first thing is I want to talk to you about what you have on the screen here, which is just some final instructions and reminders as to how to turn your project in. And then I want to also talk to you about one thing that I'd like you to do that'll take you about 2 minutes to do. Okay. And it's in English. So, first, let's talk about this. Remember that you have three things you have to turn in. And if you're an SL1 student, it's located on the top here in Google Classroom. You can see two people have already turned it in. That's great. So it says June 10th, final project, turn all files in here. Okay. So yeah, you're going to turn all your files in there. So what we mean by that is you're going to turn in three different files. Oh, and by the way, if you're an SL2 student, yours looks like this here. So they're both on the top, and you're going to turn in a few different files. Here are the files you're going to turn in. You're going to turn in your proposal, the final edited, corrected copy of your proposal. Okay, now I know you already turned it into another place in Google Classroom. What you're going to do is you can either make a copy of it or you can not unsubmit. I have returned it to you. So you're the owner of it and you have control of it. So if you wanted to, you could say, proposal final version or something like that. Make a copy. And the way you make a copy of something like that is real easy. I can go into a Google Doc, and then under File, you can say make a copy. And so you rename that and stuff like that. You can turn that in right to Google Classroom. That's not too hard. Hey, also, you probably have a video, right? I hope you have a video, and you're going to turn that video into Google Classroom. Yes, you're going to turn it into Google Classroom. That way I have everything in one spot. You're also going to turn it in to a Padlet. And the reason why you're turning it into a Padlet, and here are the links right here, is that, and I'll put those links in the slideshow so you can access them easily, is so that other people can see what you've written. Or I'm sorry, they can see your video if they want to do a reflection. Some people have to actually watch a video and then make a 1 to 2 minute video reflecting on that if they worked by themselves. So those have to be up. Now, here's the thing. If it's due on Wednesday and there aren't any videos, let's say, you want to get yours done and other people haven't turned theirs in yet. When is the reflection due? Just make sure it gets in by Friday. So your video's got to be in by Wednesday, tomorrow. And your reflection video, it's okay to turn that in on Friday. Remember what that is it is for only for people who work by themselves, who needed to watch somebody else's video and have some kind of an interaction with that video by reflecting on it in Spanish. Okay. So here are the links. And so you're turning your video into two places, the Padlet and Google Classroom. Okay. I want to make sure that that's crystal clear. Okay. If you're turning it in to me in Google Classroom, or when you turn it to me in Google Classroom, make sure I can see it, right? So you might have, depending on how you use technology, you may be just turning in an MP4, which is great. That says that right here. If you turn in a link, make sure that your privacy settings, for example, in YouTube, make sure the privacy setting on that video is public. Okay, that way there'll be no question as to whether I can watch that video or not. Hey, the last thing is a typed Google Doc with a self-reflection, and that goes into Google Classroom as well. So those three things you have to turn in all into Google Classroom. All right, great. I think everybody understands it. If you don't, then let me know, please, okay? And that's due tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Okay, the second thing I'd like to ask you to do, and I'm providing you with links for this, is to make a 1-minute video in English, just a message from you to me. I want to, I'm saying goodbye to you guys for now. The seniors, I don't know if I'll see you again. And it's really difficult because, you know, we normally get to say proper goodbyes. I get to give you guys high fives and hugs, and I'm not being able to do that. So this way, at least I can say good luck to you guys. I wish you the very, very best. Um, and I hope you come back and see me again, all that kind of stuff. Um, and then you also get to communicate with me and, you know, shove off from the dock into the deep waters of your life with a short video to me saying goodbye to me for now, until your first break in the fall, which I think is it Thanksgiving break? You come home from college all pumped up and you go and see your teachers. And that's what a lot of people do. And looking forward to that for people who are able to do that. Um, so yeah, that's a minute-long video. And for the juniors, it's like, hey, you guys have a great summer. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the fall. And that is that's a pretty cool thing too. At least I get to see you guys again, and we can have I'm gonna tired. Oh, at least we get to have we get to at least work together again. And so a lot of good things there. And so you guys do those things. The links for all of that stuff is going to be in the slideshow. And have a wonderful day. I am going to be available tomorrow or today and Wednesday for questions if you have any questions or problems. Right. So let me know and have an awesome day.